Hi Capricorn, what's up? How you doing? Tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. And Capricorn, it is time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for the week ahead, looking at the end of July into the beginning of August of 2024's energies. But whenever you click on this reading, decide to come and hang out with me for a little bit because my readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. And feel free to scroll around throughout the video as much as you like, or add a timestamp in the comments if you like as well. My readings get a little bit long because I look at everything. We don't do any half readings or any aftermarkets or any of that stuff. I'm going to take a look at what's going on in your love life, see what's going on with the Capricorns dealing with a past person, what's up with them and if they're returning. Also take a peek at the Capricorns dealing with some new love and see what's going on there as well. Then come back together for a full and final outcome. All right, I do appreciate you for being here. If you could return a little bit of love for me and love the like down here on TikTok, double tap that screen, please. Feel free to join us on YouTube at Archer Astrology and Instagram. Love that like too. I appreciate you for being here as well. Feel free to Page of Swords all over the channel as much as you like. I do go live every Monday nights for that was a spinny hug. The deck jammed. Come here, Capricorn. You know what happens when the deck jams? It feels like you're stressing out. So I'm going to grip you up, spin you around for a Hallmark movie spinny hug, and let you know it'll be okay. And you might start giggling a little bit, and heels will fly off, and it'll be like one of the airport scenes at the end of a Hallmark movie. So then, when you feel better, feel free to Page of Swords all over the channel. I go live, as I was saying, Monday nights at 5 p.m. Eastern for a pick-a-card reading, where the decks pick you, and Friday nights at 5 p.m. Eastern for the all signs, from Aries to Pisces, including the one coming up later this evening. So set the bell definitely, subscribe, and come back for more excitement tonight with me and the OG Mod Squad. And please, if you don't mind, share the channel with that one person you would like to see happy, healthy, and healed, because we got room for everybody. So come on down, and then feel free to check out the individual sign readings, as well as the pick-a-cards. Everything's in the playlist for your viewing enjoyment, as well as the base covers with Bill over here. He's a Gemini, so we deal with him. Just kidding, Gemini. And the greats are there. The Beatles, Caitlin Petty, Casey Musgraves, Blake Shell, everybody's there. And there's more coming, so stay tuned. And if you are on TikTok and you need a little break from the cards, go over, follow Caitlin Petty at Kate Petty, and you can't help but leave her concerts with a smile. All right? So let's go for it. We're going to do the Archer Dozen spread on the table, take a look at everything that's going on for y'all, and all the messages will be for your highest and greatest good only. We only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines, so tray tables up. It's go time. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, because I offer both the Zoom one-on-one readings as well as the YouTube traditional private link readings, feel free to email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. We'll hook up, connect, and take it from there. All right? We're done. Let's go for it. Let's do this. All right? Capricorn, what is up? When I sat down to meditate on your energies to get the title card and the title for the video, and God was just like, they're finally ready. Literally, God said that to me. God goes, they're finally ready. I'm like, finally? He's like, finally. I'm like, all right, we got to find out. So let's do it to it. Capricorn, what do we got for you and the one on your mind? Thoughts, feelings, emotions, everything we got. Let's do it to it. Here we go. All right, 2 shuffles. Ready? 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the greatest of all times. Get that bag, Capricorn. Let's go. Pisces girl, Lioness, what's up? The OG mods are in the house for you, Capricorn. So stop by and say hi. All right, the overall energy, bottom of the deck. The 8 of Cups, Pisces energy, rising to a new level. This might be why you needed the hug, and you might be feeling a little nervous, a little insecure, kind of like unsure of where to go or how to proceed, trying to find a path that you're meant to be on and feeling rather torn, like you're at a crossroads. You might be actually at the end of a glow up where you've been through a lot, but you've learned a lot from it, okay? You're walking away from the stuff that really no longer suits you, and that could be any kind of a noun, person, place, or thing, okay? Heading right towards your 3 of Cups. There's a wedding in your future, so Capricorn, you aren't going to be single forever. You have with the 6 of Wands underneath that. All right, I see this might tie into your work side. You might be up for either a promotion or possibly one of them awards. You might be coming to be Employee of the Month, possibly. All right, but there is victory in your cards. I got Cancer, Leo, and Pisces hanging out here in the energy. So at least one of your cardinal signs are showing up for you to help you get through this. All right, so I do see you've got a friend in your corner. All right, so let's see what's up. Let's go. Current conditions at Capricorn. The Queen of Wands, my girl shows up. Violet Jessup, the true unsinkable star of the Titanic. This woman survived sailing on all three of the Olympic-class ships, the Titanic, the Olympic, and the Britannic. And all three had accidents while she was on them. So don't get on a boat with her. Take a train or a plane, anything else you want. But this does show that you've been through two really, really, pivotal relationships in your life that have kind of fallen flat on their face. And the third time coming in is the charm. You are very resilient right now, okay? No matter what comes your way, even feeling like you're at a crossroads of having to make a decision and making sure that you make the right choice, I do see you coming through it, okay? So hang in there. It's getting better all the time, okay? The Queen of Wands does show in the outcome at the end that you do get what you're wishing for, which is that 3 of Cups to the 6 of Wands, which is a really fun wedding. You might want to invite me to it. I give really good gifts, all right? Now, the current energies swirling around your head right now that are making you feel the way you're feeling, okay? Let's see what we got. The 2 of Cups, literally in your head about making a decision and wanting to make sure you make the right one. Cancer energy, strong Cancer on this, also Leo. But I do see here with this one, there's really someone you can't get off your mind that you're like, Archer, I know for some reason they're meant to be in my life and they won't get out of my life or out of my brain. And I really need to know more about this because I'm wondering if it's holding me back or pushing me forward. All right, so we'll definitely find out. There is some divine timing at play, which is showing a lot of right person, right timing energy that's leading you in the right direction, okay? Regardless of what decision or choice you make, it's going to be the right one, okay? Now, on the work home front, career and finance, I love doing career and finance readings, all right? What's up with your money? What's up with the bag? The 5 of Wands, Leo energy. This shows a lot of struggles going on in the workplace or in your mind about getting work in perspective. You've been dealing with possibly even a lot of like maybe childish games at work, a little bit of too much talk going on around the water cooler. And it's kind of like you're sitting there being like, look at that, Archer. Can't they focus on their work a little bit? We'll find out about it because the 5 of Wands is the teamwork card where you want to be on the winning team, okay? Being able to overcome those struggles, the fights, the internal and external jealousy and stuff to work together so teamwork can make the dream work, okay? So there might be a change or a leveling up because you might just at work in your work situation be at the point where you're just like, Archer, I'm kind of over it a little bit. And if you are self-employed, maybe you're looking for a way to invest in the future, okay? You might be into stocks and bonds, looking into like retirement, early retirement possibly, 401ks, things like that. So we're going to definitely see what's up with your money because you're trying to overcome that as well. Money could be like a little tight right now, and you're just trying to put some things in perspective so that it all works out in the end, okay? All right, now let's divide and conquer. For the Capricorns that are dealing with a past person, what do we got? The 7 of Cups, Scorpio energy. They are working to mature and come into a new perspective because in the past, they kind of had a habit of continuously pushing you away, making you feel like you're an option, Scorpio energy. But I do see here, this shows they have done some work, like see how their back's to the camera and they're kind of looking at what they've done, okay? Archangel Jeremel's kind of hanging out with him, and he was kind of a cool cat. We hung out back in high school a few decades, lifetimes ago, and that, but it's kind of like one of those, hey, Archer, watch this. Hold my sunglasses. I'm going to show you what we do here. So they are coming to an awakening right now where they're leveling up. Scorpio energy, getting all their chakras in alignment, and kind of realizing what they did to you and did to contribute to their part of the whole disconnect, okay? Now, current energies around them, besides Archangel Jeremel, all right, he's a cool guy. Santa Claus checks in with him occasionally to make sure the list is in perspective. The 8 of Pentacles. Oh, God told them they got to do some work. All right. I like this, though. They're working on it. These are the fine, intricate workers at Harlan and Wolff shipyards that had to do all the hand riveting because this was before welding. Welding didn't exist back in the day. All right. The Titanic was basically just a bunch of stapled plates moving through the water. But where the curves of the bow are too intricate, the curves of the stern too intriguing, that the hydraulic riveters couldn't do it, men had to do it by hand. So this might even been that in the past you dealt with a little bit of the wonderful hyperbole of imposter syndrome, where you felt like everybody, like they had to hook on to everything you were doing. I do see it more, however, it's a little bit of an inspiration because they have learned a lot from you, and they do realize that you guys worked well together. So we just got to find out like what's going on, why they haven't reached out yet. So we're definitely going to dig into this one. Because, I mean, 7 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, they're not doing bad. I'm going to give the cross-watcher props in this. I'm sorry I got to rake you through the coals later, but we're going to find out what you did to Capricorn. But I like the direction you're going, cross-watcher, okay? Keep it up. Totally. Now, for the Capricorns dealing with a new person, what's up? Meanwhile, cross-watcher, why haven't you called Capricorn yet? Okay, just check. I'll find out. That's my job. All right, Capricorn's dealing with a new person. What up? The Five of Swords. They're still grieving the loss of something. The Five of Swords in the tarot is the card of grief, Aquarius energy. And it's that ability to, like, grief is simply love that their heart can't transmit out. And they fill those holes in their heart where something is left and transitioned out of their lives with the Five of Swords jaw gritting type of energy that keeps them from screaming in the middle of a quiet room, or the tears that form in the eyes, okay? So the new person has been through an awful lot. They want to love, but they're just a little guarded, okay? Kind of like they're taking only what they need to survive, okay? But they are working through it. So let's find out why their radar's about to be jammed. Strawberry. Hearing the song Strawberry Wine, that might resonate to a certain Capricorn out there, but I like it. All right, current energies around the new person. Ace of Pentacles. Not bad. The new people in your life, they are like really literally at the threshold. They're in your energy. The Ace of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. And I am seeing either maybe you or them or even a relative might be a coin collector, because I'm seeing, remember those books that have like all the state quarters in it? This is a United States thing. Sorry, worldwide. But like, we do this sort of thing in America, guys. I don't understand it either. I like to spend the money or save the money. Anyways, I digress. No judgment. But I'm seeing like maybe you or them have those books with the state quarters all in it, or you or them might have a coin collection straight up. But heads up, if you notice coins or change on your pathway, even if it's more than just 1 penny, that it's letting you know that things are approaching faster than you seek. And if you do just find 1 coin on your pathway, that's God letting you know that, whoa, this is really close. They're at that threshold of taking a chance on this, and they're definitely in your energy, or you're dealing with another Capricorn, okay? But we'll see what's up, because this here might be happening during Mercury retrograde approaching in August. We're just setting the pace right now in this last week of July to see where it goes, okay? Now, let's come back together and see what a potential future outcome is, so long as free will doesn't get in the way, right? The only being that can affect free will is the boss man up there, right? So maybe you or them have even like responded to people that have reached out and been like, oh, Capricorn, for millions of drink marks, I will get you, give me your coin collection and I will make your person come back. That stuff does not work, okay? When you got powers like this, you got to use it for the good. Anybody that practices magic and tries to affect free will kind of makes God a little upset, all right? Then fig trees start burning. Or Capricorn liking fig Newtons? Reading on them right now? I don't know, interesting message. But this is showing the guidance, okay, that's directing you in the right pathways going together, all right? And you don't have to buy a spell to do it, okay? It's just a tarot reading. It's just your directions to give you some ideas of what's going on. The Queen of Cups, Cancer energy. You guys are on your way to some love. That doesn't have to be affected by black magic, any of that stuff. I've researched it. I wouldn't do it, but I've researched it, all right? When you're a light worker, you have to do for the good. You don't get the boss man upset, right? But this shows, this is that you guys have the ability to forgive each other's, forgive your pasts, you know, on your own. Forgive yourself, okay? And go forward and just love each other, looking towards the rearview mirror, just only for the reflection and focusing on the windshield and what lies ahead of you guys, okay? And there are those moments, and some of the people from the past, I don't see it's the one on your mind. It could be like friends, family members, whatever, even past coworkers, that you kind of just have to be like, you know what, I won't get closure on how you treated me. If you got to make me the villain in your story, that's fine, all right, but I forgive you, all right, and stay in a place of goodness in this one. And that's what actually brings in the unconditional love that you've seeked out and are looking for, all right? Now, going forward, what are some of the inner emotions and feelings that you'll feel? The Star card, Aquarius energy. Maybe I'm talking to a few y'all that are Capricorn Aquarius cuspers and following your divine guidance. I'm seeing that you might even notice in your travels, maybe like your neighbors or even you straight up have those little like lighthouses in your yard, or you might see them while you're driving around. I'm seeing a Capricorn that likes going to like estate sales or garage sales or marketplaces, all right? You might walk up in a market and see somebody selling a whole bunch of them lighthouses and be like, whoa, Archer, easy boy, easy boy. But it does show you're following that light, and you guys get to continue your healing journeys together, all right? Because we never stop healing. We never stop learning, never stop growing, and it allows it's like walking. Maybe you're into walking or power walking or something, because walking allows the story to continue to appear to be progressing forward, okay? So there is direction here to keep you guys on your divine paths. That'll take us towards the environmental factors. That'll be how you're feeling, The Two of Pentacles. J. Bruce Ismay shows up. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius because Bruce was a December 12th Sagittarius, but he always tried to look towards the future and keep things in the best. And this is overcoming being the scapegoat or the villain in everybody's story. Maybe you've dealt with that in a lot in the past where, like, you know you didn't do what everybody was saying you did, and yet, you know, sometimes people have to just make other people out to be the villain so that they don't have to actually deal with the fact of what they contributed. All right, I don't see this as your past person. This is the energies around you. The Two of Pentacles is deciding to go forward, to forgive, let the bygones be bygones, and let those that are still stuck in the old earth, let them stay there. They're doing fine. They'll be okay. And going into the new earth together to bring in that love that you seek. It's actually coming to that crossroads point that you're feeling and making the choice of being like, okay, let's go for it. And you can't make the wrong choice. Like when Chief Wild told Ismay, just get in the lifeboat. There's no more passengers up here at the front. They've all gone crazy running to the back. And there's no point in having one more casualty tonight. Just get in the lifeboat. All right? Making that choice and standing by your decisions with that one on your mind that's by your side. Okay? More Capricorn energy too. And you see how I do like that going forward, it becomes a bit of a slow burn and natural progression where it goes Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, onward and forward. Okay? That leads us to how y'all will be feeling together going forward. The Queen of Pentacles. Mature, balanced, stable, and looking good, like Lady Duff Gordon. And I do see maybe you're digging, like maybe you're into fashion or style. You might even just like follow that stuff online, or like upgrading your wardrobe, getting ready for the fall stuff. Remember, don't wear white pants after Labor Day or however that. I'm a guy. I don't know how that stuff works. But Lady Duff Gordon had a lot of, like, she was a social elite on board the ship, and she had quite the wardrobe. I think she was, I'll double check to confirm. I mean, I got files on all the passengers, doesn't everybody? But I think she was the one that had a whole nother stateroom just for her wardrobe. Literally, like, bought a room for her clothes. Don't get any ideas, Bill. I'm not buying you your own seat on the airplane. You ride in the cargo holds. He gets picky sometimes. All right. So you could be dealing with another Capricorn. That's actually really strong energy in this reading. And Cancer and Leo are hanging out, but those two are never far apart. It's the way it goes. And that does show this energy is a very current reading, because we literally right now are on the verge between Cancer and Leo season, even though the sun's already into Leo. You notice how July is the one that kind of slow walks itself a little bit? That even though we're into Leo, so long as it says July on the calendar, it still kind of feels like Cancer season. And that's why the July Leos are so lovables. You know, so you could be dealing with a July Leo, possibly. Interesting. Could be definitely be another Capricorn. Taurus and Virgo are hanging out. You've also got Aquarius showing up with Pisces. And Scorpio's here too. But let's keep going. Let's get into it and see what this is all about for you, okay? All right, and thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate all you guys. All right, let's do it to it. Give me everything you've got on this Queen of Wands to the Two of Cups to the Five of Wands. All right, let's shake the tree, see what squirrels fall out. You ready, Buddha Squirrel? It's all right? It's all right. Awesome sauce. I love reading for you, Capricorn. You guys always kind of perk me up. I like that. All right, let's do it to it. The Devil. Oh my gosh, it's all about you. I like that. You are breaking free of a lot of the ties that bind too. Because you notice how this Devil card, the Emperor and the Empress, have already broke out of those chains and overcome them to head towards the healing of the Star card. This shows some very good forward momentum. I like this. You are on the right path. You are making all the right choices. If you're feeling overwhelmed by it just because there's someone you can't get off your mind, you are proceeding with caution, and you're doing so much better than you think. The energies around you are in your energy and your power, okay? The King of Swords, using your words wisely, and the Knight of Swords shows you might be playing a little bit of chess, which I do like that, okay? With Temperance at the bottom of the deck, this does show that you're going to another level and that you're rising above the rest. The Temperance card in the tarot is the law of correspondence. Regardless of what negative energies might still be coming your way and people treating you wrong or just a lot of stressed out indecisiveness, you already stay above that and manifest from a place of gentleness and humility and patience and goodness. You do have virtue within your energy, and you're a trendsetter, I see, with that too, okay? It's something that is very, very rare. If you're a Capricorn that still has their rose-colored glasses on this Knight of Wands, don't you dare let anybody break those rose-colored glasses, because it is so rare in this day and age, and it's very needed. We are dealing with a lot of Five of Wands energies all around the world right now, all right? And you're in this place to help people kind of powerhouse and motivate through it. The Knight of Wands is Sagittarius energy, and it does show that you are very careful to who you open up your heart to. with the Knight of Swords to the King of Swords. Strong Aquarius energy right there to see things from a different perspective and to protect yourself. You are experiencing the shifts in the planets much more than anybody else is at the moment, okay? Especially with your dominant rock, Saturn, retrograding. That's going to make you feeling it, where you might be in an energy like even just walking through the grocery store and people around you are taking forever to make a decision. And you're like, would you just pick the strawberry Pop-Tarts and move out of my way, please? Pop-Tarts are just ravioli. Change my mind. But yeah, you could have a lot of intercepting energies, okay, trying to make decisions. And people in front of you are like, I don't know which noodles to pick. It's like, just pick the spaghetti noodles, right? But this does show that you're playing a little bit of chess and dealing with the retrogrades, working to help bring peace and harmony into your life. It's kind of funny, but I see a Capricorn just walk up and grab the box of Pop-Tarts, just there, pick those ones. And then back up and be like, sorry, I was just getting a little impatient. But I can see that you're working to overcome the frustrations and bring that harmony into your life, because you have actually made a lot of hard decisions to cut people out, even if you didn't want to, and not just past loves, but coworkers, friends, people in line, literally that sort of a thing, because it can become very overwhelming. But you are a natural born leader, okay? With this being the card in your clarifiers, your card, your energy, you're a motivator. You are a leader. Because remember, if Jesus was a December 25th Capricorn, y'all ain't that bad. I'll stick up for Capricorns any day when everybody else is like, oh, aren't your devil cards scary? Stop it. It's motivation. When you really look up what you guys are as the little billy goats that have those little legs that get to the top of the mountain and then bring everybody with you, you are a natural born leader in this one. And you are setting and trailblazing paths that others haven't even started to take right now as we go into the new earth and all this harmony and union where like all the strings on the guitar line up and just strum out perfectly. Okay? But really? Okay, maybe you or them, I must interpret this message. Maybe you or them are like a gamer, possibly. Hold on. Let me make sure before I just randomly say stuff. Like I haven't done that before. Six of Cups. Okay, it is a child game, so I get it. You play petty games, win petty prizes. But, okay, you or them might be a gamer. But I'm seeing the Oregon Trail. Like maybe when you were younger, you died of dysentery on the Oregon Trail. I don't know. But that might resonate to you. Or you're just kind of getting a little retro, nostalgic as you jump timelines. You know what I mean? And like, maybe you've experienced those. Maybe you're at one of your Saturn returns where you're around like the age of 27, 28, around 40, or into like approaching 60. I know we have really fancy words for it. You are in a Saturn return. All it really means is like the end of your 20s where people wake up and all of a sudden like, oh man, I got to be an adult now. Or the 40s where you go into your midlife crisis and you buy the red convertible. Or your 60s where you just start realizing the entire rest of the world is like a little whoa and kind of puts people in check. But I do see on that maybe like you're just a gamer and no matter how old you are, you still like your video games. It's your moment to disconnect from the world, okay? That might only resonate to a few of you guys, but you're good at it. You're in an Empress energy, calling in your Emperor. I like that for you, okay? You're just maybe even focusing on your work. Because see how you are working to manifest that Three of Cups union? The wedding at Cana. In the Bible tarot, it's the wedding at Cana. That you do have something you're working on. Like I mentioned it with the Two of Cups earlier, and I see a lot of repeating twos. Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles on repeat, and the Three of Cups. So you are at a point where you're very close to bringing in that Three of Cups, the wedding at Cana that shows up. You or them could be born on the 2nd or the 3rd, the 22nd, and you might even be noticing a lot of repeating numbers and synchronicities like 111, 222. Those are standing out to me. The 22nd, the 23rd comes out. The 6th is also here. The 15th or the 16th, as well as the 26th. But yeah, look, you almost like maybe you're having more dreams that are of events and things that you don't remember having, or they're really good dreams that are showing you they're like literally you're having premonitions. You're having premonitions of the future, and you know what you want, and those dreams are kind of working with God to manifest in what you're bringing out to it. It's like you got a little bit of a sneak peek at what's coming. That's why you're having those dreams that are like really weird. I'm seeing dreams with a lot of fog, you know, like you're walking down London in the turn of the century or something. But with that 10 of Cups, you're seeing little glimpses of your 10 Cups future that you're manifesting, especially to the Capricorns that have been having dreams about that person, and you're having events that you're like, wait, that wasn't a memory because we never did what I saw in the dream. That's God being like, it's coming for you. Don't worry. That's your future. So you got to like act surprised when it shows up, because I see you're doing the manifesting, and the Wheel of Fortune is finally turning in your favor. All right. I see for you, it's been a long, long road. Okay. Like since 2008, stuff just hasn't worked out well for you. And you're finally overcoming it. As the wheel turns in favor of the cardinal signs for the next decade, the next pop culture generational shift. All right. And we are already into that. All the changes took effect during Cancer season. Now Leo's just coming along behind there with the rolling pen to just clean everything up a little bit. Be like, okay, let's go. All right. I'm hearing a lawnmower too. I might be talking to a very few Capricorns that are either you're cutting the grass or the lawnmower dude's there right now or something. And you're like, yeah, I'm trying to listen to you, Archer. But the dude outside the window's like, all right. But you're clearing the energetical space too and focusing on your work just to protect yourself from further heartbreak, because it's just got you stressed out and feeling like people have used you for your love. And you might have been like dealing with a lot of people that were really big into their own kind of like attention-seeking drama manifestations, right? They really needed that attention. Like instead of just, I've never understood why people don't come forward in a place of peace and love, because it's a scientifically proven fact. I read it in the New England Journal of Medicine that it takes less mental and physical energy to be happy or to smile or to come from peace than to approach in a place of war and negativity, right? This Knight of Swords does show that you might have dealt with some drama and attention-seeking people in your past, and you're just working to maintain your balance and composure by any means possible. You're no longer stuck in any of the old past narratives that feel like they've been overplayed. And on this Two of Pentacles to the Three of Cups, I'm really kind of seeing that you're not so interested in anyone that is. Like you want people that are on your level and in a more positive place, right? So let's take a look at what's going on in your work life. You could be born on the 29th or the 26th. You are them. And you could be possibly a life path number 2, 3, or 6. Definitely could be dealing with some fixed energy. Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius are hanging out pretty strong here. And Cancer is tagging along for the ride. All right, so but Sagittarius is there too, but they might just be there because Cancer is there. Sometimes those two are kind of bound at the hip. All right, let's go. You might even have some of those placements in your chart. I might be watching for, like, some people watching for more than just their sun sign. All right, the Seven of Pentacles. The Fool card. I like that. And the Sun card. Ooh, okay. Okay, right now your work life, because of those people that, like, there's too much water cooler gossip type of stuff going on in the workplace, and it's kind of driving you a little batty, right? This is cool. I see some good changes in the workplace going on. All right. Like, there could be, like, a lot of people even talking about you. Like, and they're like really trying to do it behind your back, but they're really not succeeding at that very well, because you keep hearing about it, aren't you? With the Five of Wands. All right. It's like you, even at work, it's leaving you feeling stuck. Now, I do see with this Fool card on the Seven of Pentacles, where you're just trying to mind your own pace to keep your nose to the grindstone. All right. That the Fool card to the Sun card shows there are some changes going on behind the scenes to, you know, maybe you're dealing with a tattletale at work. Somebody reports back to the boss like all the time about everything. All right, whether it's good or bad, they're like the, I don't have a good way of putting this. They're the boss's little suck up. Okay, whatever, it is what it is. No, do you know? But those people are kind of getting on your nerves, but I actually do see they're starting to actually get on the boss's nerves too. All right, the Seven of Pentacles to the Star card. See how the boss is getting a little, right? Okay. That there is some stuff going on behind the scenes with the Hierophant. The boss, don't worry, your boss already knows what's going on, okay? And I'm actually seeing here, like, remember how I mentioned on that Six of Wands that there might be like an award or an Employee of the Month or a promotion or something coming your way? Here's the cool part. I'm with you. It's okay. All right, here's the cool part on this Fool card. That I'm seeing here that there's a few things that your boss and HR are putting into place that'll kind of result in transferring the that teacher's pet out of the energy. Like maybe you're a teacher in the schools and there's like a couple that get in the way here. But I do see with this Fool card that they're going to wind up transferring some of that negativity out of your current place of employment, and it'll kind of balance out the workplace and you'll start going forward. And then on a like unrelated note, you'll wind up with that Six of Wands, a little bit of like you're like somebody in your workplace will like nominate you for like an Employee of the Month, or you'll get one of your awesome little glass trophies that you can put out somewhere and be like, I did this. This is me. All right. So especially if you have felt like you've been ignored for everything that you have done. It's coming in faster than what you think. It's really just your management and HR have had to deal with a lot of the tattletales and the water cooler jealousy. And there's some relocations changing behind the scenes to kind of just balance a lot of the stuff out for you. Six of Wands. Oh my gosh, I love it. This is why I do tarot. I love you guys. You're so cool. I'm literally just talking about the Six of Wands, and there's your award. There's your trophy. Like, yes, I did it. That's Caitlin Petty getting a call from the Country Music Academy people. I'm not sure how that works out. And they're like, shh, you're the 2025 New Artist of the Year. Don't tell anybody. And she's like, yeah. That sort of a thing. So I do see you getting a little bit of either A, a promotion, or B, that little cool glass trophy you can sit out on your desk for a while and let everybody suck on that. Capricorn, don't make me talk like that. Oh my word, I cannot with you, Capricorn. But all right, you've been through a lot. You totally deserve it. All right, Cam, I got you, girl. Thank you. Thank you to my mod squad, too. You guys are awesome. Hang on, we're going to reconnect into the energies here because I'm kind of curious about, like, you being like, I see you totally walking out of, like, an office with the reward being like, it's Capricorn. Oh, my gosh. And give me a little bit for the Capricorns that are a little self-employed or interested in that investing. All right? You know what? Enjoy it. Everybody's allowed to have that little ego trip every so often to be like, ha, my award. Okay? Enjoy it. Hangman, Three of Wands on the Judgment card with the Eight of Swords. So I do see there is a group of you guys that might be at the age point where you're working on your retirement or being self-employed. You want to retire early and not work forever. Keep the passive income flowing in. You might be doing, like I'm seeing Robin Hood, but like not Man in Tights or anything like that. Because unlike other archers, I can speak with an English accent. But I do see you might be Robin Hood or Wall Street Bets. That might resonate to you. I do see you're getting some things in place, like making sure your 401ks from previous companies are lined up and just getting stuff into a direction so that you're ready to go forward so you can start taking it easy. And it is working out for you. A little bit of patience is needed. And you're looking for long-term investments. You're not doing day trading or penny stocks on this one. So to ride the highs and the lows, Bloomberg television style, will actually bring this into a fruition. Give it over the course of the next 3 to 7 months. And your 401ks, your stocks, your CDs and that, they will start to accrue interest. There are some changes going on behind the scenes. You or them might even be into real estate of sorts. And right now feeling like the real estate market's at a low, but heads up, it'll change as we approach into Virgo season. So over the rest of 2024, especially the third and fourth quarters, as they play out, you'll see the increases that you're looking for. Okay? All right. So now let's take a look at love. It's that time. You might be born on the 7th, the 3rd, the 31st is here, as well as the 13th, the 17th, and the 27th. Also the 20th. All right? So let's do it to it. Now, for the Capricorns that are dealing with a past love, let's see what we got for you. Here we go. And thank you guys on TikTok, Instagram for being here. Feel free to please come on over. Join us at the family at YouTube, Archer Astrology. All right? Be a part of the family. We got room for everybody, so make it crowded. All right, let's go. What's up with the past person? Man, that was aggressive. Sorry, cross watchers. I didn't mean to like come down on you like that. Grab a lamp and be like, where were you on the night of the 17th? All right, let's keep it nice. 10 of Swords. Oh, I might have upset the cross watcher. I'm sorry. Whoa, but the Emperor just popped out. Okay. And the Strength card and the Hermit's here. Could be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo possibly. Could be a Sag or an Aries or a Cancer. And also some Gemini shows up. But this is kind of cool. Oh, and the Moon card. They're scared to talk to you. Straight out of the gate. They're scared to talk to you. Maybe because I yelled at them. Yeah, but they're in Captain Dry Cup mode with the 4 cups. All right? There's nobody else in their life. So they're focusing on themselves. 5 of Pentacles to the Moon card. You or them might be in auto sales because the Chariot just popped out. Or you've got a low tire pressure light on your car that like always comes on. All right? Just set them to 32. They'll be fine. Trust me. But the Hermit card is the Dr. House of the Zodiac, Virgo energy, in that they are doing some work. They're healing on things. And I do see they might have dealt with some serious loss in the past, okay? It does show here that, like, maybe they came from, like, a single-parent household or a broken home, or even maybe possibly condolences to the crosswatcher. Maybe they've already lost a parent, or you have, and so they had to, like, man up or woman up really young, and they never really got to be a kid, okay? So I do see that they always did make you feel like a bit of an option on that 7 of Cups. Like, they never had time for you, right? The 10 of Swords had to put them in check a little bit with the King of Wands. where they have matured up, their head's gotten into more of a more positive direction. And yet every time you would try to walk away from them, they would kind of Al Pacino, they'd pull you back in, right? All right, so you guys kind of stay on each other's minds, okay? But the Strength card to the Emperor card shows that even though Archangel Jeramel's been throwing a lot of like rough stuff at them, they're powerhousing through it. They're not giving up. So props to the Crosswatcher. Like, you're doing really good, okay? So I'm seeing with this one here, like maybe they had a little bit of an anger management issue. I don't see something major. I don't see like physical stuff. Like maybe they smashed a TV or something, but I don't see a Crosswatcher that would ever hit another human being. I like that. Very good. Very props to you. All right. Maybe just somebody on the Chariot card down here that's like just beats up the steering wheel in the car. Don't worry. They're designed to take 120-mile-per-hour impacts. They can take a little with the hands. Okay. But there is still a deep love between the two of you guys. And those tests that God's been throwing at them, I like it because they're working through it. Okay. And they're to the deep connection between you guys too. I think they're in the midst of a dark night of the soul with that Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. Maybe you or them are into, I'm seeing skiing or surfing or even wakeboarding. That might be a little bit of something that might resonate to you, or you guys may have even gone on a trip like that. But like they're trying to deal with a lot of what they're working through on this one. So I do see that there is some divine timing at play for them to finish. The only reason they haven't reached out yet at the moment is God's checking them like cupcakes in the oven, being like, well, they're not quite done yet. Are you mature? No? Okay, but you're working on it. That's cool. So they are getting there. It's really awesome. Props to the Crosswatchers because they haven't given up and just like, oh, forget it. It's not worth it. You mean a lot to them with this Emperor card. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Gemini. I'm even seeing Taurus energy on this as well. But yeah, the Leo card or the Strength card does show they're getting there. Oh, okay, straight up. They think you're better than them. And not in like a negative way. They're just like kind of like, man, I learned a lot from Capricorn Archer. They really like had their act together. They're not being shaken. Like they're staying confident by the right hand side. And like a little bit of what would Capricorn do? You are still heavy on their mind, which is why you can't get them off your mind either, because you guys are still energetically connected. Strength card to the Emperor. And you are, I do see, for the Capricorns dealing with a past person, that there will be an attempt to reach out. But at the moment, they just are like, just a little bit, they're unsure if you'll even respond to them. So I think that's why they're kind of getting in their own head just a little bit. And maybe they feel like you're better off without them. Crosswatcher, you've already gone through so much, okay? So it's not that bad. Capricorn's thinking about you too, but they're taking a lot more responsibility than they ever have in the past. I'm hearing the song Uptown Girl. They do think you're better than them. But like someday when their ship comes in, you'll understand what kind of guy they am. I don't English well, but it's close enough for government work. And there's no gender in tarot. I do see here approaching Mercury retrograde and Leo season, which we are already into. All right, shout outs to the July Leos out there that are cross-watching. You guys are awesomeness. All right. Capricorn still likes you too, but you guys have just been through a lot. Okay. Maybe they're still doing their healing journey, but I do see them taking a chance during Mercury retrograde and the new moon in Leo that's approaching on the 4th. Okay, you or them could be born on the 8th or the 4th. Even August 4th or April 8th might be dates that resonate to you about like your journey and your connection. I do still see that they're healing, but they're on the right path, okay? They're on their way to the Emperor, to your Empress, where they do match you on your level. And if you choose to accept the way because I'm seeing they don't really apologize in the traditional I'm sorry sense, but I do see them reaching out in their own way of apologizing. Could be dealing with a Taurus, an Aquarius, a Leo, or a Scorpio, a little bit of fixed energy where they are kind of set in their ways, but they're also doing very well to adjust to it. So it winds up being your point, okay? This is the point where you guys could come together during Leo into Virgo season and make this work, Emperor to Empress, okay? So now let's go on to the Capricorns dealing with a new love, all right? You either got somebody currently in your energies, okay, or you got somebody that's fast approaching, okay? New love Capricorns. The Knight of Pentacles, okay, they're not fast approaching. But the Ace of Pentacles, I literally have repeating cards that lead us right to the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, they're kind of like a manual transmission. Millennial anti-theft device, right? But I got a repeating card with the Ace of Pentacles. This is confirmation that it's some new people, all right? When I get repeating cards, that's God being like, Archer, you're on message. Keep going. Don't you stop now, all right? There's more to follow. The Knight of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. Look at this. Over the course of 3 cards, we go Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Literally, once the Knight of Pentacles gets that delivery, like the foot over the threshold, all of a sudden, it's going to move fast, okay? This will start out during now, and Leo and Virgo season will be the time that everything changes for you guys dealing with a new person. Now, this person isn't very traditional. 10 Pentacles, Queen of Wands to the 6 of Pentacles. But I do see a powerful connection. Remember, Capricorn, all the good things come in those little boxes. Some of the best surprises. So I do see there'll be a little bit of a surprise coming in for you. The 4 of Swords, they've rested. They've done the work. 8 of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune. They're on your level. The 8 of Cups. Didn't we see an 8 of Cups somewhere up here? Oh, yeah, it does. You're staring at it, Archer. I don't have my glasses on. Stop it. 8 of Cups. You or them might wear contacts or glasses because contacts always intrigue the heck out of me. I love what, because I try to keep pointing stuff away from my eyeballs. To watch somebody put contacts in, I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. All right. But the 8 of Cups here shows this person's on your level. You guys have both had to walk away from a lot of tough decisions. They're a bit of a recluse, though. Kind of nomadic. They kind of just do their own thing, okay? But with that 8 of Cups, they do have the direction that they're coming in your way. This could be a Pisces, could be a Taurus or a Capricorn, possibly even a Libra. Because that 4 of Swords, they've done the time to rest and recover from a lot of the stuff that they've been through just like you. This person might already be in your energies like through social media, like on your Facebook or your Instagram or something, where they're already going to like sneak their way into your DMs, okay? I do see possibly even that they might accidentally be like just sneakily scrolling, Wheel of Fortune style, you know, just scrolling. Scrolling. And what I see happening is they might accidentally like a post of yours or something and be like, oh no! And then they'll real quick try to unlike the post and be like, oh, I'm cool. Capricorn didn't catch that. But little do they know that you still get the notifications, right? Okay? So I do see after a period here over the course of the next 4 weeks, this will start to take off a little faster than you think. Because they've taken the 3 of Swords and set them aside too, just like you. And this one here, like, they are, okay, so that's confirmation that they are, give me a Page of Swords, please. Because I do see that they're checking you out, that 4 of Swords. They're checking you out. 10 of Cups, close enough, because they see a lot with you. Capricorn, you've got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Your blessings start to manifest into real life. Pisces energy. This is kind of nice here. I think they might actually, this might be somebody that's already in your friend zone, or a co-worker, hey Joe, or for some reason I'm seeing like maybe with like, remember earlier I mentioned walking and power walking and stuff. Maybe you meet somebody at the gym, or they're your trainer. Oh, this is interesting. But yeah, I do see them kind of sneaking in. They've just dealt with a lot of past betrayals, very similar to your timeline. Okay, that in this one here, they've had people that have tried to take advantage of them. And then when they couldn't take advantage of them, would just like slander their name, turn everyone else against them too. But in this case here, they've caught, oh my. I think they've actually at one point, this new person actually caught the past person, not you, but a prior relationship, literally caught them in the act, breaking one of the 7 deadly sins. Like I'm seeing somebody that just walks home, walks in the door after a hard day's night at work, and literally their person there was somebody else there. Okay? And so they didn't get negative. They didn't fight about it. They were literally just 4 swords. They were like, okay, you can leave, and I'm gonna go turn on TV. Okay, like I'm seeing the shows Presumed Innocent or Game of Thrones, where like maybe you watch them or they do, but I see them like just being like, get out, and then just sitting down and just being like, okay, well that wasn't supposed to happen. They are a very quick healer. They're very tuned in. They're on a much higher energetical plane. 8 of Wands, right to the King of Pentacles. See? Literally. All they did, you or them. They just sat down and they just, well, are they watching Vikings? Something about Valhalla? Isn't it California? Well, either you or them might have a lot of movie night or TV night plans because I'm seeing a lot, like more TV shows than usual. But that's kind of cool. I'm all right with that. All right. Maybe you guys I see like some cuddle nights in the future where you guys just hang out and It doesn't have to always be, you know, black dress, red bottoms going out. Maybe it's like, I'm seeing a Capricorn that you've got like this favorite weighted blanket or maybe an Afghan or something that you're like, sometimes, Archer, I just want to curl up. You know what I mean? But yeah, this comes in with the King of Pentacles on this to show that this is like they've done their work to overcome what they did go through. They overcame their feelings, the emotions, and they are very balanced, okay? There ain't no anger management going on here. This is the ones where they're just like, could be an Aquarius because they just stop and they're like that, you know? They just don't let stuff get to them. I like it. I do see here the potential for both of you guys to work on this. And remember how I mentioned you might get like a DM that they sneak in or a text or a phone call. Somebody wants to come out of your friend zone. For a select few of my Capricorns, there could be about 33% of y'all that are wanting to come out of the friend zone. You got somebody already there. And see, the Eight of Wands. I got a feeling, I've been noticing in a lot of these polls as we approach the August readings, I got a feeling this Eight of Wands is going to be a star performer, spotlight performer next month. We're going to see this Eight of Wands, not just here, but on a lot of tarot channels, okay? That communication is in the energies. Where like the Leo season has just got everybody's heart chakra energized. Where Leo's like, come on, just go talk to him, you know? But this here Sagittarius energy does show that I do see the potential for the both of you to put the past in the past and to move forward, communicate, have a good time together. I do see some late night phone calls, text messages, one of those cutesy things where you guys are talking on the phone all night and then one of you guys falls asleep on the phone and the other person's like, are you there? I'm going to hang up now. I'm not hanging up on you, but you're already asleep. It's aside from the Sagittariuses and the Aquariuses in the room that they'll just be like, you snored in my ear. Right? So I do see this coming forward, you know, over the course of the next 4 to 8 weeks. This will nurture itself here. Okay, so I do see for the Capricorns dealing with a past love and the Capricorns dealing with a new love that you guys will actually, all of you will come together over the course of the next, like about 2 months' time. By the fall time, you guys will have some unions in the cards. And we are at that verge of the new earth and the new generation being a lot more of harmony, peace. You will see the most reunions, the most unions, and the very auspicious groups of twin flame and soulmate unions with no separation phase. I've literally encountered 2 couples so far that when I did polls on them, personal privates, that they were confirmed. One was a confirmed twin flame, one was a confirmed soulmate. And then I asked them, I was like, okay, well, how long did the separation phase last? And they're like, it didn't. We haven't broke up. They were my friend, and we just decided to go for it. I'm like, shut the front door. Guys, we're setting a pattern. There will be a lot of new energies, especially for the Capricorns dealing with new people, that you won't have a separation phase. You guys will just get together and keep going on this, okay? So, give me a little bit on this outcome, the Queen of Cups. Literally, what I was just talking about, Cancer energy. You could be dealing with a Cancer or a Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Leo's here. You've also got Aquarius, Scorpio energy. There's actually some strong Taurus hanging out, but they're kind of being quiet. Okay? That might only resonate to a few Capricorns dealing with a Taurus, that they're quiet, but they're also interested. Okay? So, as the past people and the new people come back together, let's take a look. Give me a little bit on this Queen of Cups. Where are we going? 3 of Pentacles. God's helping you with the Page of Pentacles to the Page of Cups on the Queen of Wands. Literally, repeating cards again. Thank you. This is why I love working for you. Queen of Wands to the Queen of Wands. You guys, regardless of the group of Capricorns, we're now all back together. Convergence of the Mark Twain just showed up, where you guys all go forward, and this is the one that goes the distance, okay? With the 3 of Pentacles on the Page of Pentacles, there's Harry Styles showing up. Got busted eating the powdered donuts. I'm talking to a Capricorn. Did you got a snack drawer, or you're having a donut? Like, Capricorn, don't make me laugh. I might blush. Like, I'm seeing, like, what do I talk to him about? What do I talk to him about? So, you like Krispy Kreme? Dunkin' Donuts, maybe? But anyways, this does show that some stuff's coming together here, that you guys can both you and the one on your mind, open your heart back up to love. And I mentioned that somebody will sneak in your messages. Somebody's sneaking in them DMs with a little bit of a love offer. And for the Capricorns dealing with the return of a past person, this is them kind of very nervously approaching, being like, I'm sorry, would you forgive me? All right. So it is cool. And you got some nervous people in the ones that are dealing with the new love, where they're just kind of like, I kind of like you, but I'm not sure what to do. That sort of a thing. So it'll actually work out. There's some very cute, are funner kind of an energy, okay? I'm seeing Entenmann's bumpy cake, like the chocolate wavy bumpy cake. Capricorn, is there a hungry Capricorn or something? I don't know. Might resonate. But let's roll on it. Oh, wow. Somebody's calling claim on you because I just heard The Boy Is Mine. Who is that? That's Ariana Grande. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's roll for it. And then Billie Eilish's Lunch. Oh, okay, there's a hungry Capricorn in the crowd. That's okay, but let's roll. Let's roll with it. All right, give me the outcome. Let's talk to this star card. Strong Aquarius, Capricorn energy. You of them could be born on the 18th. The 28th comes out. I'm also seeing straight up the 8th. It's possible. All right, the 3rd is a lot of repeating 3s, too. That's kind of cool. Also, the 12th and the 21st. Yeah. Okay, cool beans. Let's roll. The King of Cups. You got your unconditional love. The Three of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Lovers, to the Magician, and the Nine of Wands. It is a protected connection between you guys. Protecting the wounded warriors for what you guys have been showing up. Overcoming the Three of Swords, because both you and the person on your mind have been there, done that, got the t-shirts. We're over it. We'll just leave those people in the past that with their attention-seeking stuff, is just let them go in the old earth. They will be just fine. It's not like you'll never see them again. They'll be there. They're just in a different... I'm sorry. There are many microphones like you, but you're mine. I'm sorry. Capricorn, stop it. Like, let them go. Let them do their thing. And the Three of Swords, you and the one on your mind are going forward into the new earth and this 1,000 years of peace, Revelations 20, with the Judgment card. Okay? You get the harmony in the workplace, the harmony in the home life, where you can actually enjoy both your work life, your home life, and feel excited to go home from work. Because I see right now there's a lot of Capricorns that I'll just stay at work. I'll just work overtime. No, there's nothing to go home to anyways. It's going to totally change where you're going to be like Fred Flintstone at quitting time, wanting to get home and have some love, okay? Because the Eight of Pentacles does show up. So that's my little confirmation for the group of Capricorns that are dealing with a past person, that you guys will work out because you do work well together. And even though it seems like it's taken forever, you guys will come back together, and the love is only right there. King of Cups, it's an equal reciprocal love, okay? Pisces energy. And for the new ones, here's your Knight of Cups offer from that new person that's in your energy where they come in too. Scorpio energy, all right? This allows you guys to be able to overcome those past betrayals, working together, all right? All those Five of Swords moments, and get to the end of the roller coaster ride that is the love, the Lover's card, Gemini energy. Which the Lover's card, remember, the Lover's card originally, way back in the beginning of the day, was the choice. And that's making the choice. The Lover's card is the roller coaster ride of the tarot, where you make that choice to get on the roller coaster, and then you deal with the anticipations of the start of the journey, and then you deal with the ups and the downs and the lows, and then you wind up getting to the end. And you come to the end because the entire roller coaster ride was designed by the grand architect, and you get to go forward with some awesome, cool pictures. I'm seeing a Capricorn that, like, if you are into, like, roller coasters, like, you go through the photo booth part and while everybody else is, like, freaking out on the pictures, you're the one that goes through, like, that, you goobers. but this is making that choice to ride this out together and break the cycles that you guys have both been through and go forward together. I like it, okay? That you guys make time for each other, you keep protected, and you use your words wisely. Making the time to listen and hear, to be understood, and not just assumed upon. And there is a little bit of fun. This is a very nice, respectful, green flag relationship that will make you feel a lot more confident and comfortable in the long term. Okay? You manifested it. You're the one that did it. So you're just going to be happy. Okay? The Magician is the card. This is the MacGyver card. That even if you feel like you're not ready or don't have all the tools, because the Magician isn't, you got all the tools. The Magician is actually MacGyver, working with scotch tape and baling wires or whatever you have, but knowing how to use what you got. All right? And going forward together with the Lovers. Strong Gemini, Virgo energy, Cancer and Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo, Libra, Leo, Taurus, Aries. Dude, they're all here for you. I like that. Capricorn, claim this one down in the comment section. Claim this. Let's make this happen for you because you are working hard to manifest it, and you deserve it. You've been through a ton, all right? Definitely leave a comment claiming it, and let's manifest it for you. Leave a comment, too. I love getting notified and reading your comments. It means the world to me that you guys take time out of your life to leave a comment. And I know it takes me forever to respond to them. I do see them, like them, love them, and I do eventually reply to them. Usually on the weekends or the evenings. That's my reply time. So I promise I will get to them. Okay. So now let's roll on forward. And do remember, of course, this will resonate to any and all placements of Capricorn within your chart. We are FHA certified, so we will read for any Capricorn placement. All right. Now let's go into the super chats, because out of the collective reading we just did, we can now zoom in and go to a Google Street View with them super chats and see what is up. Okay, let's roll. Let me switch over to the screen. Wait, my mod squad taught me. Cam is awesome. All my mod squads are awesome. These are the OG mods. All right, we have all been trained in mod squad. I was the first on YouTube. I get to hold claim to that. Look, I got my award. You and your glass trophy. I don't know where my award went. Oh, here it is. This is my award. Yeah. We got awards, Capricorn. He's almighty, for the love of Christ, in Kid's passenger seat. Okay, let's super chat. Let's do it to it. I love you guys. You guys, I love reading for Capricorn. You guys are so awesome. All right, let's do it to it. Thank you for being here, TikTok. You are more than welcome to come and join the family, YouTube Archer Astrology. This video is in the July playlist, so you can come back and watch it. All right, let's go. Let's do some super chats and go deep. All right, Carrie, what's up? Oh, I like the 1111. Ooh, I felt that. I felt little shivers on that. A little 9 volts of the tongue. Will you hear from Ken soon, or should you focus on new love? Give me everything you got for Carrie, please. There we go. Thank you, thank you. The 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups to the Magician card. Don't do it until you're ready, but I've seen with the Magician card that you are manifesting that you will hear from Ken, okay? He will be back, okay? I'm just heard the cat came back the very next day. So I am actually thinking that you will hear from Ken in the next 5 days to 5 weeks, because he is he's coming to that end where he's starting to realize how much he actually does miss you. He had to have a little bit of an ego death, I'm being told. He was big in his ego at one time, wasn't he? But in the beginning, you kind of liked it because it was confidence, and all of a sudden it turned into ego. But he is starting to realize how much he missed you. However, God is straight up telling me that even if that's the one you're manifesting straight up in that keep your door open with the 3 of Pentacles. You'd be surprised who God has in the energies that are coming in for you with the 10 of Pentacles. There is a 50-50 chance that you might find somebody with the 4 of Swords that kind of heals your heart and makes you forget about Ken. Ken might have missed the snooze button type of a thing. And whatever choice you pick, you are on a divinely guided path. I'm being told the grandfather is watching out for you. God's like, Grandpa's here. I don't know what that means. Might resonate. But what I'm seeing here is that even if you do choose to look for some new love, it is quite possible in your divinely guided path that's just to give you one extra life lesson, or also something to pass the time that you guys might not work out. And then Ken shows back up too. Okay? So trust your heart, trust your instincts, and remember that you're allowed to change those instincts any moment of any day. Right now, you could be all about Ken. At lunchtime, you could not be. And by dinner time, you could be. And you can roll with that. But I do see in the outcome that you and Ken will have communications again. And I do kind of see him being the one, okay? So it might just be that part of your life journey is go ahead and trying out some dating or something to focus on some new love. But in the outcome, I see Ken returning, okay? So that's kind of confusing. I hope I made sense. But yeah, either way, you've got love dust in your life. But I do see the outcome. It's Ken, all right? Did he call you Barbie in the past? Because I literally just heard it's Ken and Barbie. It's Ken and Barbie. Or maybe you just really like the grandpa buy you Barbies. Something about it. I don't know. But okay. Thank you, Carrie. I love you, girl. All right, Jamie. Give me a little career for Jamie. Let's see what's going on. Tune me into Jamie's career energy. Let's roll. Holy cow. The Magician is making the rounds to the 10 of Cups on the 6 of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay, Jamie. I think at work you feel like you've been being ignored. And I do see it kind of fits into the energy of what I got for Capricorn's career reading. But what I'm seeing in this one here is, you don't know it, but there's, well, this part you know, okay, that there's somebody at work that you don't like, okay. There's no reason trying to make up fancy words for that. You just don't like them. People are allowed not to like people. But what I'm seeing on this is that you don't know it, but like God's hearing that, and there's going to be a little change up in the structuring. I see you being offered like a team lead or a promotion or some kind of an upgrade in the workplace that might require traveling, but it's something that you've been looking for. So even if you have been doing some applications or something right now, hang tight on them because you're going to wind up with like multiple offers, 10 of cups, where all of a sudden you'll get some emails about, can you come in for an interview? Then the current job is like, hey, we got a promotion to offer you. Are you interested in this? It might involve travel or changes with the 6 of Pentacles. But you are in the course of the, yeah, it's literally just when you almost 8 of Cups walk away with these repeating 6s, over the course of the next 6 weeks, you got some changes coming in. At some point between now and 6 weeks from now, you'll have an offer that involves a promotion that is the result of some like third quarter reshuffling, okay? You don't know it, but you're already being watched by the higher ups, all right? So thank you. Hope that helps. I hope you all have a good weekend. All right. Angel Eyes, what's up? Canner. Let's try that again. The C is silent apparently. Cancer's anxiety had been interfering again for 2 weeks, he says, besides work. Is he going to get over it soon, or should I back away? I want to know more about how the date night went. All right, let's see. I'm nosy. I'm nosy like that. I just want to. Girl, spill it. Spill the tea, girl. I'm gonna know what's up. How'd the date night go? All right, fill me in. What's up with Cancer's nervousness? Temperance on the 4 of Wands. Ooh, and the Lovers and the Devil. Whoa. Okay, we're all over the place. Yeah, he is all over the place. Hang tight, dude. You're actually here to help him through it. Don't back away. Help him and nurture him a little bit. There's a 4th date coming. Did you guys already talk about the 4th date? Spill the tea, girl. Did you already talk about the 4th date? Temperance card to the Lovers card? No way. Help him nurture through the anxiety. He's already committed into 3 dates. I'm amazed you haven't met his mother yet. I swear. I kid you not. That's not even a joke. That's legit Cancer energy. But the Temperance card to the Lovers card, this is in your path. He's actually, believe it or not, you're helping him through the anxiety. All it was he was apologizing, being like, I'm sorry, it has taken me so long to get to this point. I get very nervous because of what I've been through in the past. But you are, I mean, you're going that way. And look how it's the 4 of Wands. And I don't see so much of like the Twin Flame card on this. I just see the rewards for what you've been through. 4, like a 4th date coming out of this. So no, the more you actually help him nurture through those, give him Cancer's like their mamas. So give him a little bit of some motherly love and be like, you know, like, I'm sorry, I've been so anxious and that work stresses me out, then I get nervous, or like I just really, you don't know how much sometimes at night I want to get home at 8 o'clock and just pass out and go to bed, and I don't feel like I can stay on to go out all night. You can be like, I got you, don't worry, I'm here for you. You know what, if you want, take Friday off, but we can do something Saturday. You want to do something Saturday while you're off work? And he'll be like, you're not mad at me? And you'll be like, no, I kind of get it. Everybody gets nervous from time to time. And he'll be like, now do you want to meet my mother? I kid you not, you guys are going to wind up together faster than you think. You're so nervous about it right now. That Devil card, he's a Cancer. He's going to wind up obsessing on you pretty soon. Pretty darn soon. 9 of Cups. It is your blessings. So yeah, hang in there. All right, it's literally going to go from, man, I have been nervous lately. You want to meet my mom and get married? You're going to be like, wait, well, what? I do see in the future you slowing his roll down. You think right now he's the anxious, nervous, disconnected one? There's going to come a point you're going to come in here and you're going to get a super chat reading and it'll be like, Archer, how do I slow the crab down? Right? All right, so I hope that helps, girl. And definitely, I'm going to go back and watch the rewatch on this in the replay because I want to know. I want the tea. All right? Angel Eyes, once a Cancer falls in love, they straight up get obsessive, okay? Not in a bad way. Like if you haven't had a lot of love in your past and you want to have a lot of love, go for the Cancer. Swear, once they do open up, you in trouble, but the good kind of trouble, okay? Ace of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles just popped out, by the way. Hang tight, it's approaching, okay? All right, Joe, how you doing? How's you doing? How was your week? How's the rest of July looking for you? Give me a little bit of a July update for Joe, please, and thank you. 6 of Swords. There's some changes going on behind the scenes for a reboot with the Death card. The Knight of Cups on the 7 of Cups. There's a Scorpio influencing the energy. I don't know if the Gemini's got a Scorpio in their life or you do. Not in a relationship, but like a parent, a family member, a friend, whatever. Coworker. I see over the end of this week here, the end of July, there's some changes and shifts in the perspective of the energies. Now, this isn't your perspective or their perspective. It's literally the energy shift. Aquarius energy. Like Aquarius is like that dude from the scene in the movie Airplane. The guy that's like, there's a sale at Penny's, and pulling the cord out of the wall to turn all the power off and stuff. That's Aquarius energy. But on this one, the Aquarians in the crowd are like, dude, he's right. That fits. But I do see something like that's happening. There's a reboot going on behind the scenes. So full disclosure, this you're gonna feel a little weird this weekend, kind of like you'll have some alone type feelings, and like the day seems to take forever to get over with, and it's really quiet, really stagnant. It's that whole like fish in the water, shark in the water, because it's the calm and the quiet before the storm. That just when you think nothing else is going on and you're feeling a little bummed out about it, trying to just figure out what to do, Seven of Cups, like, do I turn on Netflix? Do I go on YouTube? Do I read a book? Do I just lay here on the couch and stare at the ceiling, staring at the ceiling? But just when you realize that the shift is allowing this part to take hold with the Knight of Cups, where Freddie Prinze Jr. shows up with some flowers. Okay, so it's a little bit of a hang tight this weekend and just enjoy yourself. That there's some stuff going on in the energies where it's like it won't last all day. Okay, and then like it's like you want like to see a text message at like 10 in the morning and it shows up at 6 o'clock at your night, and you're like, wow, finally, thanks, you know. And don't feel spooked with the 9 of Wands that you can't reach out or text friends and buddies too. All right, feel free to take that first step. So it's just gonna be a little bit of a this is your calm before the storm. You might totally want to embrace it and be like, yep, I'm putting the phone on silent, I'm staying in pajamas, I'm putting on a movie, and we good to go. Because I'm thinking that you're getting to the end with the perspective change, that this is probably one of the last weekends you're going to have like some free time. All right? So hope that helps too. I'll see you later too. Have a good weekend. Even if you do just binge out and movie watch. Enjoy it. All right, Liz, what's up? I'm doing well. I'm awesome. How you doing? All right, temperature check. For sure. Can we do a temperature check on Tony or Anthony's romantic feelings towards you, if any? 10-4. I got you, girl. Give me a little bit of Anthony's romantic feelings for Liz, please, and thank you. What's going on right now? Thank you. The Devil card to the King of Wands. He's still dealing with some ego death, or I'm also seeing he might be dealing with a little bit of like, I don't want to say he had a drinking problem. Maybe he just really enjoyed drinking, but it wasn't like, I don't see him that he was ever an alcoholic. He was just that one that always, you know, he always had to have a, you know, a blue ribbon out with him or whatever. But I'm seeing it right now. He is just still working on a little bit of his ego death and mature, so he does have feelings for you. And what's going on with the King of Wands here, even though he's kind of in his own place and his own energy, he's trying to have a little bit more of a lighter-hearted feeling. God's kind of trying to help reprogram his mind a little bit. I see him having some shifts where he's trying to figure out why he keeps starting to think about you. Like, literally on his side, he's been like, I haven't talked to Liz in a while. I haven't even, like, why am I thinking about Liz so much? Devil card. Why am I starting to obsess about Liz? It's a little bit of a shift going on behind the scenes. So at the moment, I don't see him reaching out. However, I see him doing a lot of thinking about you, that as we get closer to like the new moon in Leo, Mercury retrograde, I got a feeling something's going to call him out of the woodwork, okay? So if you start, it's like a reciprocal frequency. If you start thinking about him more than usual, that's because on his side of the fence, he's doing that. I see him kind of starting to come towards your way, like almost in a little spooky way of obsessing about getting back together with you, okay? So the temperature is slowly rising. All right, I heard that Elvis song, "Feel My Temperature Rising," coming out. Okay, so heads up. All right, Romy, what's up, girl? What's up, my Frankie buddy? What's up? All right, when will Joe the Pisces reach out and or see him? Okay, got you. All right, I got you. Oh, and we're gonna do a two-parter for you. How did your ex Ivan, June 13, pass? Any messages? Condolences, but yep, let's see if we can tune into both. Let's start with Pisces. All right, when will Joe reach out? I mean, he's a Pisces, so it might take a minute, but I love you, Pisces. Thank you for your patience. Pisces girl sitting there going, Archer Astrology. 10 of Swords to the Chariot to the 8 of Wands on the 5 of Swords. Okay, this is the segue. But on this one here, what I'm seeing right now, when and like when will he reach out and what's going to happen? I do see that over the course of like the next 7 to 10 days, 2 weeks, okay? Either, because it could literally be in the next 7 minutes, literally from the point we end the video. But like if you notice flashes of orbs of light, that's letting you know that there's some stuff happening. The Chariot energy does show this is Cancer Sagittarius energy that, believe it or not, he already wants to reach out and speak to you. I do see communication before you guys get together. We got like an order of appearance here showing up, where the 10 of Swords shows he is coming to the end of his overthinking, where he's almost to that point basically where he's like, you know what, forget it, I'm going to send a text message. I'm going to make a phone call. I'm going to communicate with the 8 of Wands. Over the course of either the next earliest 7 to 10 days, longest 7 to 10 weeks, okay? The communication is showing up, and that's the 8 of Wands. I told you this card would start making the rounds in tarot for August. that I see what's going down here is during August, you'll get your communication, your text, and those texts will be plans to get together. All right, where he's going to hop in the car and come see you type thing. Or it might be you guys meet somewhere mutually. There's also a B story on that you guys will bump into each other somewhere at a store or something and be like, whoa, what's up, Joe? What's up with you, Romy? What's going on? And that'll actually allow the communication to start faster. So if you bump into him at like Target or Walmart or whatever sort of a thing, that's just God being like, let's just speed the time. That's God being like, I'm bored. There's nothing else going on. Let's speed this timeline up a little bit here. Let's see how that goes. All right. So I do hope that helps. Now, Five of Swords takes us over to Ivan. Okay. Any messages, Ivan? What do you got for Romy going on? What's going on? Any messages? Would actually like to know how you passed or what happened. Five of Cups. Romy, I didn't want to go. The Emperor, I made a stupid mistake. It wasn't planned. Don't let anybody ever tell you it was planned. It isn't what everybody has been saying about me. You got me through so much, and I know that I walked away from you when I shouldn't have, and I caused a lot of those problems. I know I shouldn't have let her into our connection, on our relationship. I know I was dealing with problems that everybody assumes is the reason that everything happened. Romy, what he's saying to me is he didn't mean to take that much. I don't know if that resonates, but he hit a moment where he didn't mean to take that much. And he hit a point with his Five of Cups that he knew there was no turning back. And he feels very Five of Cups for that. He wants you to know the last thing he thought of was you. And he knew he was going to hurt you. And he begged to God to not let the thing play out the way it was. And in all fairness, God tried to pull it back. God tried to make it a near-death experience. He took too much. And he wants you to know that he still thinks about you a lot. And that's why he is still on your mind. He's still in your energy. And why certain songs and stuff keep popping up. I'm being told music spoke to you guys a lot. Or maybe he played a guitar or something. But he's still on the other side and looking out for you, because a little bit of what he has to pay off before he can get through the pearly gates is he has to make sure you're happy. That's actually one of his assignments, okay? And so he's a guardian angel of sorts to kind of help bring some things together. And the Ten of Cups is Pisces energy. So Joe came into your life not as a replacement for Ivan, but as part of Ivan's assignment for what he did to you and what he did to his family. To pay off some karmic debt in a way, okay? That you and Ivan will stay together. He just told me we've done this lifetimes before. We'll do it lifetimes more. But in the meantime, he made sure Joe came into your life for a reason, because you deserve to be happy. And he's working very hard behind the scenes to make sure that you and Joe do get together and work out, because St. Peter won't let him in. He's telling me, he goes, he won't let me in. He loves you very much. Okay? So, thank you, Ivan. You can hang out. You can hang out. If you got nowhere to go yet, you can hang out. Okay? You just take care of Romy for us, please. And thank you. All right. I hope that helps, girl. All right. Frost joke. Here, drink our coffee for a minute. Phenomena. Okay, we're back. All right. Frost joke. Hi. What's up? Checking on real feelings of the Capricorn. All right, let's see what we got. Checking real feelings of your Capricorn about you. What do we got? What's Frost Joke's Capricorn doing? Oh my goodness, thank you for the donation. Wow, you are generous. Oh my word, karma back to you. Good karma back to you for sure. All right. Ace of Cups. That's a good Fool card. Well, and shut the front door. Eight of Wands. You will be hearing, okay, the real feelings of your Capricorn to you is real love, okay? And did I not mention the Eight of Wands is going to start making the round? Sagittarius is going to be very busy come August. All right, Ace of Cups, the Fool card to the Three of Cups. I see that currently right now, the feelings your Capricorn has for you is that they are being awoke to the fact that, like, Oh my gosh, frost joke was the one. They miss how you used to make them laugh. They miss how you used to make them feel. And they even liked how you nurtured and cared for them. That I'm seeing on this one that they will be reaching out on that 8 of Wands within the next 3 weeks. Give them about 3 weeks. Give them a minute, okay? Right now, they're doing a lot of recovering from that second. They've had 2 full moons in a row. Capricorn has been through the ringer. But as we approach the Leo energies and Mercury retrograde, and then within the next 1 to 3 weeks, I see them reaching out with a confession. Ace of Cups, Fool card. This is your restart and your go point with the 3 of Cups that literally takes you to a happy union. Remember, 3 of Cups is my wedding card, okay? And it looks like Cancer and Aries are driving this chariot for you forward, so to speak. So your Capricorn is a cardinal earth sign who has the cardinal fire and the cardinal water sign, kind of being like, come on, man, we got you, go for it. All right, the Wheel of Fortune is shifting to give you your Ace of Cups to the Fool card. So he's having a little bit of a mind reset and being like, oh my gosh, I love Frost Joe. No, wait, I'm in love. And you might even have a friend, all right? Your Capricorn might have a friend that's being like, that he's talking to me like, I don't understand these feelings for me. I don't understand the feelings, like, and the friend is like, you're in love. It's love. Okay? So I do hope that helps, all right? Appreciate you. All right, Fireflies. What do we got for Fireflies? Let's see. What will Marcus's next actions be? 10-4. Oh, I guess they're going to be these. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles. The 7 of Wands reversed and the 9 of Wands reversed. Oh my word. Heads, Fireflies. Buckle your seatbelt. Okay? Ace of Pentacles. You've got, like, within the next few weeks, I kid you not, this is not going to take very long. That literally 7 of Wands, he ain't closed off regarded. Like, somebody literally just like crashed through the front of it. Not literally. Wait, that's the wrong way to use the word literally. I'm not an English major. Somebody just spiritually crashed through the front wall of his home. Like, boom, it's time. And he's like, whoa, what was that? So heads up, the next actions towards you are going to be to come at you unguarded, unprotected, unblocked, and be like, it's you. It's you, Firefly. Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, on the 6 of Wands. You are going to literally, look, Caitlin Petty after a full sellout Taylor Swift-sized concert, you're going to literally be like this, like, yes. Okay? You are going to have a very good Mercury retrograde. Well, everybody else is sitting there going, oh my God, it's Mercury retrograde. We're in trouble. You're going to be like, not me. All right? So I do hope that helps for you. And thank you for the donation. You're generous. All right, Flora, give me a little energy check-in. What's going on for Florgy? What do we got? Let's see here. 8 of Cups. Judgment card. And the Ace of Wands, the Tower card. This is for the one on your mind that you figured isn't coming back and has already forgotten about you. You might even have heard at one point through the grapevine that they moved on. They have not. The 8 of Cups shows they are walking away from that stubborn mindset. Are you dealing with a fixed sign? Is it a Leo, a Taurus, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius? Because they're walking away from the stubbornness and they're walking towards their light, which is you with the Judgment card, which is Revelations 20 in the Bible. It's the 20th card of the tarot. They're walking towards you for union, okay? And union is such an overused tarot work. They want to get together and work things out with you, okay? They want the couple vibe. And with the Ace of Wands, I'm only giggling because you know where I'm going with this. There will be a little bit of that. I kind of like going this route with it, even though you kind of know the not safe for YouTube part behind this. However, I see them walking away from their stubbornness, walking towards you, and you being like, what took you so long? I didn't understand. Why did you make me feel that way? Well, why is Revelations 20 right next to you? Why do you want to be together? Just kiss me now. All right, it's going to be like one of those scenes in the rain where they're like, I know it's been a lot. I know it's been difficult, but we're going to work this out. We're going to work through it because all of a sudden I want this, okay? You're one of the couples that'll be through union this time. They're rebuilding from that Tower card. Keep an eye out for squirrels if they start gathering stuff, like going crazy on power lines, tree limbs, and stuff outside your home and stuff. Because that's letting you know that, like, that's literally what your person is doing right now on the other side of the fence. They're like, okay, I got to get ready. I got to do this. Because, okay, I'm not going to be single anymore. I'm going to be in a relationship. I got to, like, it's that kind of a thing. All right? So I do hope that helps. All right? And Goddess Empress T. Give me a little energy check-in. Current conditions at Goddess Empress T. What's coming? Like a 5-day forecast. King of Wands to the 4 of Pentacles on the Hierophant with the Empress. All right, so I'm seeing that you've got someone that's going to reapproach back in who has been talking. You have a mutual friend that actually is the one that knows everything that's going on behind the scenes. Believe it or not, they've been talking to the person on your mind, and I don't think they've told you yet that they're helping orchestrate, okay? They're working to put some things back together where there's a maturing here, okay? The one on your mind is going through a little bit of some changes in their mindset, and they're talking to somebody, your friend, about like, okay, what's got us, like, how do I make this work? How do I, show me the math, show me how to get Goddess back in my life. They're a little nervous to proceed because they've actually, I'm being told they never made an apology in their life, okay? But you're going to be the one that's going to receive those apologies, all right? Over the course of the next 3 weeks, and the full moon in Aquarius that comes up at the end of August, those will be some catalysts and some go points for you, okay? I'm seeing, check out angel number 313. That also might resonate to your some divine guidance about your journey, all right? Hope that helps. And everybody, thank you so much for the super chats. You guys are all very generous. I appreciate the donations to the channel. Thank you so much. And Capricorn, this will resonate to any and all placements of Capricorn within your chart, because we're not just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. And I'm FHA compliant, so I'll read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. And if you'd like to inquire about a personal, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I offer both the Zoom one-on-ones and the traditional private YouTube links, okay? All right, until next time, Capricorn, thank you so much for being here and let me read your life, your love, and your energy. I truly appreciate you for it. You truly are the greatest of all time. And God, thank you so much for the messages we got today, for putting up with me, and for your divine guidance and protection for Capricorn as always. Love you for it. Thank you. All right, Capricorn, until next time, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. You know I totally love you. You're Capricorn. How can I not?